different forms of art we cannot imagine the world without. Try to imagine our world without any creative arts. It is impossible, right? That is because art is the very lifeblood of our culture and civilization. There are so many forms of art, like visual arts, performing arts, and more. Let us get to know each one here. Visual arts. Drawing means representing any form or object by hand through the medium of pencils, charcoal, graphite, pen and ink. A drawing can also be abstract, illustrating certain emotions and ideas that are in the mind of the artist. There are countless sketching techniques to create specific effects. Still life, landscapes, seascapes, abstract and pop art are the different types of painting genres that are popular among artists. The kind of medium used, like oil colors, pastels, watercolors, charcoal and the surface that it is painted on, like canvas or paper, reflects how the painting will look. Sculpture can be defined as a three-dimensional art form that uses materials like clay, stone or wood for its execution. Either they are formed bit by bit into a particular shape and structure, like in a clay sculpture, or it is chiseled and carved from a block of wood or a piece of stone. Photography is the art of producing an image of an object on a photographic film. The way the image is captured with the use of light differs from photographer to photographer. There are different types of photography, from fashion, wildlife, food to wedding and more. The art of decorative writing is known as calligraphy. It has a great commercial value and is much sought after. For calligraphy, a special pen with a flat nib or brushes dipped in paint are often used. There are many calligraphy styles, and usually, it takes months of training and skill to learn them all. Applied art. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe rightly said, "Architecture is frozen music." Well, architecture involves designing and building any construction. There are different architectural styles, from Gothic, Colonial, Victorian, French Colonial, Spanish to modern ones. Fashion design is termed as the art of designing clothing that is aesthetically pleasing and functional. It involves working with different types of fabrics and patterns, which are then designed into garments. Jewelry design involves designing intricate pieces of jewelry from metal, precious stones, wood or plastic. The metals that are primarily used for designing jewelry are gold, silver, platinum, copper, and so on. Objects made with wood that are aesthetically pleasing to the eye as well as functional, come under woodcrafts. Furniture and decor are examples of woodworking. Designs can be carved on wood or wood pieces can be joined together in woodcraft. The art of planning the design, layout and style of an architectural space, be it home or office, is called interior design. Interior designing includes furnishings, furniture placement, layout of the interiors and many other factors. Performing arts. Moving the body in a particular sequence to music is called dancing, and there are many forms of dance. Both classical as well as modern dance are different forms of performing art. Ballet, ballroom, street are few examples of dance styles. The act of producing sound with the voice in a rhythmic, ear-pleasing manner, often accompanied by musical instruments, is known as singing. There are different singing styles ranging from operatic and classical to modern, country, pop, and more. Learning to sing takes dedication and effort, and only the truly talented can attain great heights of fame. Both theater and films use stories that capture the imagination of people. Theater as an art has evolved from ancient Greek times to become one of the best modes of entertainment. Opera, carnivals, circus, magic shows and concerts are also different performing art forms. Any harmonious sound, either vocal or produced from a musical instrument, can be defined as music. But music is so much more than that. It has the power to change our mood, lift our spirits and emotionally move us. There are different types, like the blues, jazz, classical, religious, and more. But despite these classifications, remember that art cannot be put into a box. It knows no boundaries. Art is a symbolic representation of ideas and thoughts. It has the power to move us. Different art forms are an expression of the feelings, imagination and creativity of an individual. As Pablo Picasso has rightly said, the purpose of art is washing the dust of daily life off our souls.